Sacrament. Play your part. See Matthew chapter 26, Mark chapter 14. We all sat round the table, our Lord Jesus, us 12 men. We'd shared the feast of Passover, were feeling full again. Yet he handed round more food, blessed another bit of bread. Take, eat, this is my body, our beloved Master said. Literally it made no sense, for he sat before our eyes, but his command was clear and strong, would lead to paradise. And as we chewed upon this bread, we felt a love divine that mirrored all his actions, felt his blessing, thou art mine. Take, eat, this is my body, was symbolic, that's so clear, that we must be at one with him, and be so without fear. He stood for truth, and so must we, and this was sharing true. It's why he came, and why we're here. It includes me and you. Each one of us partook in turn what we'd been asked by him, and then he took his cup, gave thanks, filled that right to the brim. Drink ye all of it, he said with love, for this is my blood. For you must know that I must die to help you learn of God. My sacrifice is born of love, a love that is divine. When you drink, partake with me this spiritual sense of wine. And as each drank from Christ's own cup, we felt his love pour forth, and in that room in which we sat, we glimpsed what man was worth. The cup went round to each in turn, and ended back all shared. The bread, the wine, the cup each held, he had now us prepared. And with this bread, and with this wine, all sense of self had gone. We understood what Jesus said, that God and man are one. Yet, oh dear friends, the mood still sad, for death it seemed was near, and while we felt togetherness, we also felt in fear. Then Jesus said, in time to come we'd drink the wine anew, when death was seen as beaten, and life a vision true. But when the supper was complete, our feelings yet stayed grim, so Jesus stood, made us stand too, that we would share a hymn. And as we sang, our thoughts were raised, our focus turned to God, to know that in his care we live, that he's our constant rod. As we walked toward the mount, and reached Gethsemane, our thoughts were full for our dear Lord, his love for you and me. So we, my friends, must also drink his cup down to the last, and sacrifice our lives as well, and so disprove the past. For if we in turn do nothing, all he did would not last long. We looked at one another, would this all then be gone? We knew deep down that Jesus was giving us of his heart. We knew deep down that our response must be to play our part. We prove our love by what we do, by following our Lord. And we truly want to, for he has given us the Word. He played his part, and we must too, God has for us his plan, that we should stand with Jesus and let love express as man. And thus our Church proceeds, with love as its central core, in gratitude rejoicing as we love each other more. The sacrament is personal. It stands for the whole of time, its bread and wine immortal, and God says, "Thou art mine."